Vice President Kashim Shettima says Nigeria is ready for the future and for business. Shettima made the declaration at a high-level dialogue on advancing the renewed hope agenda in Abuja. The Vice President said so much had happened since President Bola Tinubu assumed office and took bold steps to reposition the nation's economy.
We are here because of our place in a world of opportunities, a world that can't afford to neglect or underestimate our place. Whether it's our human or natural resources, whether it's our economic vision or our adjustment to the disruptive technologies of our time, now is the best time to remind ourselves and the world that Nigeria is ready for the future and for business. In a few days' time, we not only gather to mark our place here in office, but also acknowledge that the decisions taken to guide the nation to this point were inspired by accurate prognosis. This administration is a timely intervention, for it came at a time when it seemed that Nigerians had given up hope that the country will ever change for the better. This is why the promise of hope and our journey towards ensuring it resonates with every citizen, from the lush mountains of the Mambila to the fertile banks of Oshogbo and the bustling factories of Aba. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Renewed Hope Agenda is not just a policy framework. It is a statement of commitment, a covenant between us and the people, and as such, it transcends just a domestic policy agenda. The promise of hope of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu thrives on our acknowledgement of partnership with the world, recognizing that no country operates in a vacuum.
Earlier, the UN Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed acknowledged that there had been remarkable progress in Nigeria under the Tinubu administration in the last 1 year.
Friends, I urge you to seize this opportunity today to leverage international cooperation by strengthening partnerships across the public and private sectors, addressing the digital divide, and making investments in our country's greatest asset, its people. The United Nations stands ready to support Nigeria in all its efforts.
The British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Dr. Richard Montgomery, said the UK was impressed by the security strategies put in place by Tinubu's administration.
I'd like to reiterate, we fully support the Renewed Hope Agenda. We support the big and bold economic reforms underway. We support both social programs, but also the critical issue of attracting investment and creating jobs from the private sector. And finally, we would table the issue for debate as of a need for a focus in the coming months more on food insecurity. And these are all issues which we need the international community to organise and align in line with the President's Renewed Hope Agenda and the work of the Honourable Ministers here today and others.
Also, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, commended the stakeholders' efforts led by Vice President Shettima, which led to the convening of the high-level forum to mark the first-year anniversary of the Tinubu administration.
I want to assure you that you will see a lot more of our work as a team as we enter the second year of the administration. We will continue to engage with Nigerians, home and abroad, regarding our work, prioritizing truth, credibility, and impact.